Oh, I think I'm live now. Okay. Hang on, pretend I just went live again, real quick. You silly sons of beaches. You sweet summer children. You thought you were rid of me, but here I am. Back at it again with another Fortnite funny moments montage. This isn't Fortnite, I doubt it's gonna be funny. Oh, not funny to me, but I'll probably make it funny somehow, like through, you know, not through my own effort or anything. Anyway, I am now stuck with the burden of coming to grasp with the end of a legally mandated time off from everything time. But given the adornments around here, you might not think so as of quite yet. I did actually, in fact, I did actually go through. I did play some of this while I was away, and I also played some other stuff, and unrelated to that fact, my wallet is in the trenches right now. Well, a bit more than before. I won't speak on this matter any further. Let's get into it. This legally fits all the requirements provided to me, so it's the one we're going with.
Shall we get started?
I also, every time I do this, I need to, because as we all know, as every Monster Hunter player can attest to, the one thing we all love in this series is arbitration. And that's why I have to, but I was lucky enough to only have to slightly change my loadout for this dude. Okay. So, shoulder itchy. Bugs in the bug zone are not fun zone.
By order of the guild.
That wasn't quite clever as I had hoped it might be. But anyway, first of all, again, I'm sorry for playing this game again. It will happen again in the future. I can guarantee that. It's one of the few things I can say with absolute certainty. As someone who is unsure about a lot of things, including things about herself, I'm going to play this game again after today. Not directly after today, like not the next day, but it will happen in the future. On stream for everyone to see. Wow, how does she do it? But anyway, I wanted to do it. This was basically my go-to for when I knew I was eventually going to get back into it, because it's just easy for me to do that. Unlike certain things that are happening on screen right now. Man, I was always so good at action games. Where did it all go wrong? I mean, alright, let's talk about other stuff. I think I'm legally obligated to talk about the holidays for me. It was quite hectic. I don't like things happening all at once, and unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. Had to see a bunch of people. Had to listen to a bunch of people talk really loud. I mean, God knows I love them, but still. Also unrelated to what I just said, there's been a contributor to my wallet being more in the trenches. If I had a trench I could crawl into with this game, it would make the joke funnier, question mark, or my humor would be another thing in the trenches, so it would still be fitting either way, but yeah. I would say that my speaking skills on stream are also in the trenches, but let's be real, I've never been one to be good at forming coherent sentences all the time. I walked past where the weak spot would have been. I can tell you guys about one thing I did. Funny story, actually. I went ahead and started out playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Been a pretty fun time. I am pleasantly surprised by a lot of the changes they've adapted. More than I had heard there would be, actually, quite frankly, but I digress. Heard and seen, I should say. Anyway, that was fun. I forgot the sensation of playing a long, open-ended game by myself, and I ended up, playing it for 7 to 8 hours straight, and horribly messing up my sleep schedule for that night, that night being last night, going into this morning. Yeah, I'm a functional human being. I'm fairly functional, but functional nonetheless. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about video games and the life that I lead in pursuit of them. That's not... okay. I didn't really have anything else to say besides that. I have ideas for games I'd like to play. Not to say that I won't eventually come back to Pokemon ZA, because I know for sure there's going to be a lot to do still. But, you know, even after the break, I feel like we do need a break from that, or I need a break for that, or, you know, it'd be nice. I assume it'll be nice for the content sphere. I've mentioned before that they seem to have, the least amount of views across Twitch and the VOD channel, but, you know, again, I mentioned it, I feel like I have to emphasize this every time, because I am stuck with the burden of having ears to listen to the things that come out of my mouth. Yeah, I don't... I guess I should just say that it's not piquing as many people's interests, which is fine. But, and, you know, variety's the spice of life and all that. Is it not... Did the sleep toad get cancelled out from the animation? I didn't know that could happen, but... well, I mean, I assumed it would happen in some instances, but... alright, I have ideas, and I'm not going to say anything more than that. I actually did download, I actually did download a couple of games to tide me over and or introduce on stream I had a really funny idea for something to do on New Year's Eve, but I wasn't feeling it, and I think it would have made me look really, really sad if I did. Really sad and pathetic. Which, you know, might not be anything new to you, but it's a feeling I don't take pride in myself. Yeah, and also there was the fact that there were fireworks happening like at like 1 to 2 hour increments, both official and non-official, and I had to tend to the dog to make sure she didn't act out. So yeah, a bunch of circumstances leading to nothing, quite literally. How about that? Can make nothing out of something. The conversion of matter is it's not matter. As a matter of fact, there's the matter in that equation. I'm so good at speaking like I know what I'm saying. Please trust. I guess I should also take note about all the things that have changed since the last time I streamed Monster Hunter, like gameplay-wise. Actually, it's like I'm dead, or am I? Actually, I was gonna say actually it's like not much different from and yeah. There's the okay. Fireplate plus guts is cursed.
Are you alright? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
Yeah, way ahead of your armor. You don't need to.
Given more supplies. Check your sacred pouch.
Is that? Where's that trap go? Where Kane's trap go?
You're not taking me out.
I would have seen the notification if Nude would have triggered it. Anyway, the other purpose to being here today is to sort of break the habit of doing like exclusively reactionary commentary, which I'm doing so greatly right now, as you can see. And I'm gonna need for whatever game I decide to whatever series I decide to go into next, like whatever long form playthrough I decide to do next, which will take place over a series of streams and VOD, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, or do you? That's why we have these, How am I able to do this with my body? Okay.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Yep. Have I not got him out yet? This is so not poggers. Why did I say that? What's my bonuses, actually? It seems your life is in my hands now. Oh man. That animation though. There we go. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh. I really just wanted to lock all these tentacles off. Oh, can we get a sixth one? What kind of cephalopod doesn't make this actually? Ah, I missed the last one it seems. Kind of like an octopus, but without the octa. So it's just a puss. But yeah, my favorite part of the holidays was when I wasn't there. It was when I slept. Saying that makes me want to sleep right now, but I have a job to do. That's mighty generous of the game. Now.
I've got a special announcement.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I could talk about this.
Okay.
I'm making it sound like more of a big deal than it actually is, but essentially, you know, like me actually finally getting back onto the streaming thing felt like a mini hurdle, to be honest. Like,
Yes.
sort of like
Understood.
kind that you don't just like the hurdle of like trying to get out of
Yes.
bed. I'm just describing depression. That's not a happy thought. But
Waiting here.
yeah, makes me really makes me think. Like, of course, I have had. I do enjoy streaming. I wouldn't have done it so long if I didn't. It's like I don't know. Perhaps it's like I don't know. It feels like, I don't know if it's the way to describe it, but I feel like alienated from it somehow. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's only because it's been so long since I last did it, but yeah. I've also had a few depressive hurdle, like, what's the word? I forget the word. Yeah, a few like spats of depression where I just don't want to do anything but except sleep. And then you know. Yeah, and I don't find it ideal. I'm, you know, as much as I much as I sort of like I'm, you know, I'm cooked when I can't even form a sentence when I'm basically doing nothing. This is where we are. This is where we're at right now. But all that is to say, yeah. Mental BS is hard sometimes. Yeah.
I'll get ready too.
And yeah. I can't keep saying yeah, like it's a good talking point, but it's just that, like, is he gonna sit down? Is he gonna? I just need to make sure you know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Let's grab this for later. Yes, screw it. Yeah. I also feel like I do want to preface that nothing major has happened in my life, but you know, I don't know what to make of myself when I say it out loud. Like, when other people are going through it, or when I see other people going through it, like, so particularly friends and people I've, like, you know, people I look up to online. It's hard to, like, I suppose I should consider myself lucky, but at the same time, it's hard not to feel not like with them, I guess. I don't know if I can stake claim to that, but you know, just it affects you in a way. I don't know how. Yeah, again, it's kind of, it's like something I don't know how to appropriately convey, but like, how do I phrase it? Like something, like I neither want to feel like I'm, you know, like disenfranchising their experiences, or like trying to prop myself up, but it's like you know, like maybe I'm just, no, maybe I shouldn't have brought this up actually, I don't know. I mean, I'm at a loss of words in a way that feels different from when I'm normally at a loss for words, because I don't know what to, again, I don't know if I should have even brought up it, but like, I'm gonna, and in a way that I'm lost for words before is like, in accordance to how I normally am, is me going over the same talking points over and over, so you know that at least I'm not entirely, things aren't entirely different for me. Anyway, I dodged into the attack. Anyway, yeah. I guess, like, back to the whole the like depression feeling down. It's sort of like feels like a vacuum, the way it like or just like a spiral, I guess is a better way to put it. No, I can use the hammer, contrary to my own and others' belief. I wanted to assert this fact right now, even if I didn't think I was up to it. I had to switch my brain modules because I was on autopilot before. Anyway, is it like?
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Hard to feel like.
Right on target.
Hard to want to like feel anything else. Hard to hard to get out of that mind space. Like it's almost like an addiction. Like I guess I feel that more towards that way with anxiety, but like or I guess depression too. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like oftentimes there's not much I can do except just wait it out, let the feelings wash over me, and it's part helplessness, part practicality. It's just that yeah, it's just that or maybe that's not the right word. Can you tell that I have anxiety? Constantly guessing over everything I do and say. Yeah. So basically, it's hard to, it's hard to feel like, it's easy to take happiness for granted because the sad stuff just hits like a truck when it does. And obviously, like, negativity on the internet and the news and blah blah blah.
Leave this to me. Heels in back.
Oh, that was a lot.
Got it on the ground.
Yeah. I'm like saying fragments of a story, and you're just gonna have to piece it together as you go. I hope you've been paying attention. I hope I don't have any ADHD viewers in the chat or the audience who would for such reasons not be able to keep up with the pace in which I say my story. If you could even call this a story, I did not realize the adaptive triggers were coming into play here. It felt like they were, at least, just in that moment. Maybe I have parts fitting in right now if I'm like jumping between, like saying these things. I don't know. But this is the worst stream I've done in a while. And it's the first stream I've done in a while too. How about that? You can accomplish multiple things in one day. And now I'm stuck. Now my knee is itchy. I think there's still bugs in the house. Can I pick it up? Okay, I guess not. Should I just brought a parry to this counter? I don't use. I've fought this thing a couple of times off stream, and it's usually not this bad. Should I? I feel like I need to factory reset everything that I'm doing.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Oh, that would have been perfect. I suppose it's just a skill issue.
Shotgun's down, ready for you.
Get down. There we go. Any hope for mercy is lost. And there I go. I love vertical map design. Is it gonna come down, or am I gonna have to... Man.
I'll ride with you.
It's like... Maybe video games do rot your brain, because I'm playing a lot of them. It's basically all... Some would say that's all I do. Yeah. I don't even remember what I was saying last time. Anyway.
Bigger wasp for you.
Yeah, no, sorry, this does not bode well for my future. Maybe I should just do reactive, like commentary. Seems to be the only thing I know how to do. Oh wait, hang on, I can do this now? That's not it. That's not it, that's, okay. I forgot that I had my shock trap back because I put the thing in the thing. Anyway, I guess I'll just beat on a soon-to-be-dead horse, which isn't a horse.
Great job, partner.
Anyway, I'm getting bug bites, and I have to talk, and I have to play a video game. Life is so hard for me. That's a little joke, by the way. If that wasn't clear. Alright. So... Oh, my leg is also falling asleep. Oh, this is actually just the worst. So, like, yeah. I think it's also because doing stuff that's repetitive kind of, I mean, if I were a scientist, I would, say a bunch of sciencey jargon, because that's what scientists do. Aside from do science, that's what they do. How many realms of science are there? Could you, if you said anything like chair science, how much weight could a chair bear? What's the way to distribute the chair legs and the weight of the seat part and the legs and the material? Oh my god. Did I make it? No, I was about to say, did I make a discovery? It's not. I don't think that's technically true, because like people already did those things. If you just put blank science, blank, like insert word here, and then science, and then you could probably like word just word garbage your way to explaining how that works. Is that something that? Man, I love eating word garbage. Almost as tasty as regular garbage. But yeah, I think I really needed back to an earlier point. I think I really needed something like Oblivion to like break the stalemate I was in, that I realized I was in. And I also needed to just like I felt like today I needed to break the stalemate of not streaming for a little while. But you know, it would also be nice if the streams themselves were good. But I mean, like that's been an ongoing issue anyway, so it's fine. Anyway, perchance, I think I'm also legally supposed to talk about my New Year's resolutions, because it's New Year's now, it's a new year now. I always, personally, I feel like, it never feels like, quote-unquote, feels like a new year for the first month or so of the new year. It just feels like it's, it just feels like a continuation of what's been going on before. Like, we only have the, like, there would be nothing separating today from yesterday if not for the, like, organizational systems we put in place to identify, you know, the days of the year and everything.
Hey, come
Today,
here.
like,
I've got an announcement.
the 31st is, like, between the 31st and the 1st, it's just another day. I mean, obviously the seasons, they get colder, but we could have also decided, someone also could have decided that autumn would have the new year, autumn or the other one. Did I get it? I don't think I got it, but I see it. I see the menace. Isn't it so great that I stream and then I don't focus on the object of my stream? But, you know, it was a slight, going back to Oblivion again, it was a slight, debate on whether I wanted to, do that, do all that on stream or off stream. I did lean towards, like, not worrying about streaming it because I honestly, like, honestly, there's too much to do in that game, and, you know, plus also the character, like, things like customization aspects, creating characters, blah 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 blah, not something I think I could make, work, I guess, I don't know, but it is, the only real shame is the funny moments that come about naturally from just playing the game. Like, the first session, I got killed by an ally's arrow, and then the quest instantly progressed, like, while I was in the death screen. And then today, someone was having a conversation while constantly backing away, and then sleeping in their bed. Fun stuff like that. Normal Oblivion events. Most normal Oblivion, like, gameplay. Most normal Oblivion quest progression is joining the fighters in Mages Guild, doing like 3 or 4 of the quests, doing the main story, and going back to the Mages Guild. It, like, I suppose, like, you know, because I played the original in other games back then, did multiple playthroughs and such, and like after a certain point, it feels like each individual step is like a routine, basically. Like each individual mission, you like sort of remember and each individual step is like a step-by-step process that you have in your mind when you start a new Oblivion or Skyrim playthrough, or any other games I've replayed constantly, which, you know, it's weird that I don't do that anymore now that I now that I look back at it, basically. And other assorted sounds on the live stream that you're tuned into. So, like, yeah, I suppose in that aspect it would be nice to, like, sort of,
I'll support you to the best of my ability. Good luck.
you know, sort of have, like, commentary to go along with it, so it becomes a little less mundane. Which I guess is something I could do with other games that I've let me gather my thoughts here. I could do with other games, and I've similarly replayed a bunch, like Infamous, and I can't think of much else at the moment.
Now's our chance.
I do want to eventually play the Mario and Luigi series all the way through, starting with Superstar Saga, which was my jam as a tiny little babby. However, I would have to find a way to, like, improve the audio. That's like something that's sort of holding me back with like with some games I would like to play, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to do them justice with the audio situation I have at the moment.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Way to go, being a stickler for like quality character development. I didn't care that much when I was playing through Pokemon. I looked at the stream file once and thought it was cool, but it was hard to tell at the time because you know get all the sounds all at once. I really don't know how to play Hammer. I'm just pressing buttons at this point. I mean, I think that is actually objectively how you play the Hammer, but still, that's... No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. No, I didn't charge it high enough. And now Lord forgive me, I'm back on my BS. Oh wow, I did it. I was hoping I'd get another one of those, even though it didn't do anything to the monster.
It's on its last legs! Just a little more!
And I'm not going to be able to stop it from... Okay. Did you want another React... funny React channel? We'll look no further. No, why would you do this to me personally? This is a slight on my... No, that does not improve the chances of him not getting in the trap.
Right on top!
As that was not right on target, that was the opposite of an on target.
Here we go!
I wish this guy wouldn't, like, run around so much. Yes, please send all the pain this way. I think this creature deserves it. I think there's been some, like, tax shenanigans going on with this one. You know Gypceros wouldn't, is the type of monster that totally wouldn't do their taxes. Wait, that's not, okay.
On my way there.
No, I can sneak attack again. That's a fun idea, actually. Just, hang on. I bet I can just...
Great job, partner.
Makes me wish I had the Shoryuken gesture just so I can pull off a cinematic finish. That was my favorite thing to do with one of these. Just get it in the fake out death and then kill it with something really stupid because I knew it was right on its last legs when I did that. Anyway. Where did I put my water? Over here. I found it. That's one mystery solved tonight. And I also gotta make sure not to spill the water on any of the electronics close to me. That would also be good. Right, just to get my hashtag 2real quota out, like, just out in the open. I wish I could improve my PC. Wish I could improve my PC so that I could properly put the sound into the so I could properly put the get the sound running on the capture card without it bugging out. But you know, first of all, I don't understand PC. Second of all, I hear everything's getting expensive because of all the stupid AI company BS. So if I could do a thing to crash the AI market faster than it's inevitably going to, I absolutely would. And if anyone disagrees, I'm going to have a turn talking to their parents.
Yes. I can help you source materials.
Why is it after that specific sentence that I suddenly feel out of breath?
Okay. Bye.
You know what I think we need to wind ourselves down from this travesty? I'll give you 3 guesses as I walk to the location. It would appear that time is up. This looks like hell. Let's do it.
Okay, roll out.
I got more barrel bowling vouchers. It's called being conscientious with the village traders, and also not having to do these things while not feeling obligated to, at least. I did a couple, but it was like, okay, so this one's basically free. It doesn't even feel good. It feels too easy. It's not funny enough.
Whoa, look at you go!
Sometimes words and actions have consequences.
I can't wait for your
As
next
for how the consequences will pan out in the long term,
rolling.
you know what the worst part is? Like, the worst part is that I'm actually going to get it this try. Yeah, like, because it was actually that free, and I just messed it up like an idiot. I can't believe this has happened to me.
I can't wait for your next spin.
Surely the little word words would have gotten more score if the game let me. There, now you won't be able to hit the rocks. Okay, the little words didn't hit anything. I guess that's not how it works. But now that I've gotten the quote-unquote hard one out of the way, this is one of the things that, could get me to believe that there is a god.
Okay, roll out.
Because, like, how else do you explain this tomfoolery? I could be more, energetic about the situation, but that's just not true to my character. Wait, but I only got an extra 20, but the bomb destroyed, 5 other things there. That's BS. What the hell? I'm genuinely really mad about that one. I know we play this one for laughs, but I actually am genuinely mad that happened. And one time I get the 2 big guys, doesn't even get enough other ones.
Happy rolling.
This is the most mad I've ever been doing the barrel bowling, genuinely. Actually, unequivocally, emphatically. Squid Game. 2, 3, 4. What if I just didn't try to get the big one? What if I just, thread the needle and then exploded on the right side of the backboard? I have to do it at least once now that I've suggested it. And it didn't work. Yeah, I should have expected as such. Alright.
I can't wait for your next spin.
I can. Oh, I seem to have waited long enough. That's not what I wanted, but thanks anyway. Okay, now I have no choice but to get the big one and hit the ones at the back and make sure that the score doesn't get discounted when they are clearly all exploded. Okay, now go further down. Quickly, now go further. Okay, I did it. Wait, no, that I didn't mathematics correctly.
See you around.
Alright. Looks like I'll be spending more time here after all.
Okay, roll out.
And to think I called this easy. Don't I feel like the stupidest clown on the internet right now? I should get myself a clown nose and make it a whole show. I do have a clown nose lying around, I could put it on, but you know, it would like, I don't think it would really add much, like, without visual proof. Okay, finally. I can't feel anything anymore, honestly. Alright,
Fine, roll it.
yeah, shut up. Get out of my face. The actual bitterness that ensues just then in my voice, it was tangible. I'm stealing your stuff and you can't do anything to stop me. Alright. I should not be feeling this tired, is what I would say, until I remembered the fact that I did indeed stay up, until, 4 AM last night, last night, technically today, but also last night, playing funny game. Damn. Confounds everything. I'm going to
How can
tell
I serve?
my mum.
Should I begin?
Watch this.
Let me.
Alright. That's,
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
and other assorted disappointed sounds. If you could even believe it. You know, don't you just love facing the consequences of your own actions? I sure do.
Do you have any requests?
Not even that good. Why did I think it would not? I don't know. I can't remember what the difference was between these.
Do you have
I'm
any
just doing my own
requests?
thing now. One's smaller than the other, that's basically it.
Do you have any requests? Can I proceed?
I instinctively glanced over to my side to see if anything changed in the chat space next to me, but it was but a farce. It was the stream replay on my phone and not much else.
A sage choice.
I mean, I guess so. I think I've watched the whole set. Yeah, have I? Oh, I have. I specifically did do that. What do you know? Does it feel like I want to be? Does it sound like I want to be here? I mean, there's nothing stopping me from not being here. I'm not being beheld by some social, some kind of family obligation or pressure. No kind of social pressure is stopping me from leaving right now. But here I stay, and here I am in the first place, so it's all good. Let me do the thing I kept trying to do, and then changing my mind on. Honestly, I should be, if I was smart, doing all the other actual limited gear.
Now commencing quest by order
And
of the guild.
Keyword if I was smart. Is it some kind of animal rights violation to have this sea monster as far away from the sea as you could possibly have it? That was a little too early. Man, is it actually possible to get the timing on that? I have not seen evidence of the contrary, even though I know it's possible. I think that was it. No, it wouldn't have been anything with anyone. What am I saying? You have ears, don't you? You can tell me what I'm saying. Imagine if you were just watching the stream while deafened, or while deafened by the volume slider or by the circumstances of your life. That would be an interesting choice, interesting life choice. And then and the irony is me saying that, and then if you were in that situation, you would not even know that I was calling you out like that. I'm very funny. Isn't that right, listener gang? Don't tell the others about this, but I like to think I'm funny. Wow. I've committed an egregious sin. Self-worth. Self-evaluation. Positive self-evaluation, even. Oh wow, I did it. Still getting bug bites. This ain't good. Doesn't bode well for my future. I think I'm going to perish. I don't know when, but end of sentence. Nah. funny if the electric monster was bound by electricity. What a novel concept. I might not make it back to actually trank him in time. Never mind, I'm a god. There goes another egregious sin. Positive self-reflection and blasphemy. Oh, right, 2 in 1 go. Wow, you never thought one such as I could do it just like that. And yet, what you see before you just speaks in contrast. Wow, this is the best reckless run I've had today. Specifically today. Isn't that crazy? No longer the best reckless run I've had today. I made a mistake, I made 2 mistakes, and now I made 3 mistakes and everything's gone downhill since then. Wow. How could I let the quality fall so far? Anyway, you know, since the joke is ruined right now, here I go again going back on the conversation topic to a long time ago. The stream I was planning to do on New Year's Eve but didn't feel up to was, I was going to play date everything because I was alone on New Year's Eve, yet I wanted to make myself feel pathetic. But, like, not as the first stream back. I didn't really have it in me to stream any other time. Either. Can't rush art. Is this art? Is this actually art? Am I giving myself too much credit here? Is the bank gonna be mad at me for my credit score? Am I gonna score? Probably not. I don't have another segue beyond that, so just trust that the joke was good and stayed good the whole time. Girl, it's a rafflers. They're literally everywhere. They're literally in every single game, in every single region.
Oh. Good boy.
The shape of that rock in the background reminded me of Genshin Impact. Like a specific place in Genshin Impact, and that feels so random. But I said it anyway, and you all have to deal with what I said. And only I have to deal with the emotional consequences of it. Wowie. Wowie zowie. Oy.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
That's good. News update. My legs are still itchy. I know there's a little mosquito, maybe multiple mosquitoes, hiding amongst the house. If it gets caught by a spider and the spider gets a taste for human blood, we might be cooked. Okay. Let me just... Man. Straight up, I wish bots didn't exist. Can I be real with you all for a sec? that's gonna come across completely unrelated unless you had seen the chat just at that very moment that I said that, and I'm fairly certain no one actually did. So don't even worry about it. Huh.
Okay, let's be on our way.
Let's be on our way. I agree.
What a view!
Why? I keep making this mistake. Why do I do this to myself? I forgot they could roar, and I put in my mouth. That's not the same. I became my own worst enemy. That happens a lot, actually. Certain weapons against certain monsters, I just kind of... they become part of my lexicon. Like, I can't imagine... literally can't imagine fighting a Blingonga without a bow. It's easier than you'd think, but and you know, in some aspects fighting with bow is harder because my bow is so fragile from holding a ranged weapon. I don't know how that works logically, but here we are. Disaster barely averted. Oh great. This didn't happen last time, and now I have to face the consequences of it now. Oh, I thought the fence would be ready. Now it's ready. Ouch. I actually hate my life at this very moment. Wow, it's amazing how situations change so frequently. Get it. You're my target now.
Didn't even know what hit him.
Hard to imagine personally how to play a game such as Monster Hunter without all these fun new quality of life mechanics they have, including the perfect dodge. You know, in the old days we had to just sort of move out of the way, like move far out of the way, or phase through the walls of the monster's bones. The skin is like basically the, you know, the wall like the wall over the scaffolding of a house to us. It's weird how that happens. Weird how we have houses.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Am I normal for thinking that? Should we all just be... Should we have all been living in caves this whole time? Oh my god. My name is Zell, and I'm in immense pain. Not physically, just psychologically. Oh, it's a good thing that guy missed. It's a good thing to miss the game. I forget which year and platform it was on. The joke is over. The joke is joke. Joke, like, is there anything? Okay, sure, whatever. Can I hit it again yet? I can. Smack that. Love it. Creep it. Is that... Creep is a verb, like, creep is a verb, but not like a verb to commit onto another thing or being. Like, you poop the poop into the toilet. Like, what are you doing at that point when you say that? Why? This is such a good thing to people to have to listen to. Or not have to. None of you are here by, you know, none of you are, like, obligated to be here. But if you are here, I have to offer my condolences to you. Oh my god. I've gone back to hating my life. Help. Why are you over there?
Already when you are.
Good news, I only have to wait like 5 minutes for the cage to go down and then separate them again. I am actually the smartest person alive. I don't normally go this way. Why don't we stop and enjoy the scenery for a bit? Can I jump off this log? No, it looks like it slipped off for a moment. That's why I thought I could. I know better than to, you know, put myself through that pain. So instead, I'm just gonna, let's see. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, that was scary. You know, I would say that this is proof that the universe hates people. We had plenty of proof about that before. No! Oh my god. I feel ashamed of myself. Hang on, let me try again. You know what else I needed? Quick reactions to, like, you know, quick reactions on whether to yes or no on the when pressing a button. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion lockpicking me a game. I managed to get consistently good results in doing that. I want to say it's because I invested high in my character's luck stat. But maybe everyone else just had a skill issue. Like, you're not out there picking very hard locks as a novice lock picker. Like, what are you even doing? Like, you're out here spamming the same emote for like a 1% chance of getting the emote variant instead of hunting the monster that you set out to hunt. Like, what are you doing with your life? Come on. Where am I pulling all these pumpkins out of? Video game logic at its finest. These are the questions everyone wants to ask. These are the questions no one gets tired of asking. And I'm gonna be the one to do that. There we go. I almost wish I did it down in the pit so I could like style on them, but I'm pretty sure I'm not cool enough to do that. Yeah. Honestly, they should have just alright, fine, back to business. I really wanted that sneak attack. I really wanted it. My birthday is ruined. It's not even my birthday, but it's been preemptively ruined because of this one moment. Oh no, I've leaked some personal information on stream. My birthday is not, in fact, the 2nd of January. I know that was like a popular fan theory, but yeah.
Leave this to me.
Sorry to break your heart, and also bring you like a fraction of a percent closer to the actual truth of when my birthday is. Maybe I even said it on stream. Oh, hello Ronin. You caught me rambling about everything and nothing as per usual. This is my first stream back since before Christmas, so I'm trying to shake off the rust, so to speak. I hope you don't get embarrassed or like cringe from anything I try to say, and if you do, sorry. There's not much I can do but try to be better. Emphasis on try. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad something in this, I'm glad something here has evoked a nice reaction out of... That was a weird animation glitch. Oh, you didn't hear anything.
Leave this to me.
That's good, I guess. Oh, no. This is the thing where this is the part where everything falls apart. I said part twice, technically. Alright.
He looks angry.
Did you have a good Christmas New Year, Ronin? I thought I might ask. I feel like it's I feel like it's a formality at this point. Just at this time of year, in the coming week or two, since those two events have happened. Oh, great! Now the other one's mad at me. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Too many drinks. My definition of too many drinks is one. I'm not a drinker. That's just a personal choice. That has no bearing on my personality or your personality. That's But yeah. Anyway, I'm just rambling again. Good that you had a good time. Good when anyone has a good time. That's when it's well warranted and it's not impeding on other people's good times. That's just my personal philosophy on good times. Please read my audiobook on matters such as these. That was a joke, in case you couldn't tell. Alright. Alright. 3rd out of 3, here we come. I don't know how I got to that. Oh, I hate these little stunts. I hate these guys. I've never had more hate in my heart than right at this very moment. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I also hate the Contra and full Fango, but you know, the hate is particularly strong on account of just the sheer rudeness of it. I didn't mean to dodge it, but that was pretty cool. Alright. Hello, Emma Hilda 001. Not much is up aside from the usual script guide. Brandon, how you farming? I'm just kind of farming for event items in general. I feel like it's probably like a good idea to do, even though I realistically I'm probably never going to use most of them, but you know, it's fine. It's a fun thing to work towards, I guess. Fun. My idea of fun being fighting 3 Blengongas in a row in a small confined space. That's my idea of fun. What? And then I flip. Man, I was so cool for like those 2 seconds of gameplay. But all good things must come to an end, some sooner than others, and in my case, yeah, quite soon indeed. No, okay, that wasn't smart. You know, sometimes people praise me for my intelligent decisions, and I look at them and I say, what's wrong with you? Have you met me? If you could just take 1 step forward, just a tiny step, like, you know, like, could you just, if you could please, thank you.
Great job, partner.
I did not know until I did this quest for the first time that monsters could just turn into bones. So that's pretty cool.
Power up activate.
Alright, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3... How did I only get won the first time around. I feel cheated. Like for real. And they don't show up here either, do they? Man. I guess that's how the cookie clicker crumbles. In my hands. With the weight of my own... Hang on, I need to check something. Okay. I can now grab this. Special Supplies Hunter's Fortune Pack. Oh my god, I can spend like 5 quests less grinding for all of this stuff. Excellent. Thank you seasonal gifts in live service games. Very cool.
Right.
Okay, now what?
I'll be waiting here.
Hello. How can I serve?
I can make this now, I guess. That's like the whole set. Okay, it doesn't... Thankfully it doesn't require any... Thankfully it doesn't require any Gracium or Fusium or... There's... As you can see, surprisingly not the easiest thing to grab. In my experience at least.
Should I be?
Let me just skip through these.
Watch this.
I don't think this is anything new. Why am I
A saint.
so low? Why have I gotten so low on Hunter's Symbol 3? This should not be allowed. As decreed by me, this should not be allowed. It costs a lot of Blangonga stuff as well. I mean, I guess it's only natural that I... Man. Alright.
Oh, good.
Enough of that. I'm gonna do something I haven't done. It's not something I haven't done ever. I forgot to finish my sentence again. I'm going to do something I haven't done since the first time I did it. And I think it would be good to get these sorts of things done promptly. Is it like appropriate for me to say that I think some of these hard challenges are not hard? No, that's like a whole it's like a whole internet debate. It's like a whole controversy thing. I cannot put fuel in the fire, and then I cannot put more fuel in the fire and then subsequently be shown up by something like Savage and Megaplanetus again. I don't think I could bear the pain of that experience.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
I'm probably...
It's no biggie for us.
Oh my god, why did I use the item again when I didn't mean to? I am my own worst enemy. I think I've said this before, but it bears repeating because holy crap. That felt bigger than normal. I only played this quest once, so I wouldn't know. Why is your tail in the ground? I kind of wanted that. You wouldn't expect Pierce Hammer and Dragon Piercer. That's just crazy. Unheard of even in these times. Am I gonna be fine doing this right now? As of this moment, yes. Oh, I remember this move. Oh. Too soon to do again. I don't think I've mentioned this. I don't know if Brendan's still here. I don't think I've mentioned this to anyone on stream yet, and I'd like to mention it. Gogma weapons, pretty swag. Once I went back to actually farming Savage Omega again, I was quite pleased to see an improvement. Now, I can beat the quest with 5 minutes to spare, rather than 5 seconds. So that's pretty swag. I said swag again like it means something. Maybe I deserve to be shot and killed. No. Maybe I shouldn't go there. Maybe... Maybe I am not capable of protecting my own interests, let alone my life. Maybe I don't know what's good for me. Maybe I'm just a little bit silly. Some of those certainly aren't maybes. And, you know, why would... Of all the people to tell you yes or no, why would it be me, the person who this directly relates to? Are you... That's... Making a lot of crazy discoveries today. Nope. Too early. Don't please give me a rest. I've been sleep. I did not know even the melee attack would pierce. No. I was prepared to do the thing and I forgot that I did it too soon. You would have to be watching the stream to know what I'm even talking about. And that's just the kind of interactivity I strive. That's just the kind of interactivity and accessibility I strive for on my streams. By which I mean none of it. I appreciate everyone's viewership, by the way. Please don't leave me alone. And again. No. And again. Yes. I cannot quick maths fast enough to determine whether all these numbers are as good as are as good as less numbers that are bigger, because that's like the only scale I have to measure off of at this moment. Alright. Perhaps everyone will be glad to know that I am unable to report any additional bug bites on my legs as of this very moment. This is a completely unrelated piece of information that was not warranted. Unrelated to the situation at hand, me fighting this giant metal dragon. Not a dragon, it's a leviathan. I lied to you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't have a ukulele right now, but please believe me when I say that. No, okay. It turns out actions do have consequences. Can I... Can you not? Can I please survive? Oh, it's bad. That's... okay. Can't do that now. Oh man.
Right on target. Better find something to hide behind, quick.
I'm actually really glad, speaking of good decisions, good changes to the game, I'm glad they added that style of option, because I can definitely, because I was definitely lost the first time, I can imagine most people are probably lost to this day, because, like, on what to do with that attack, even after facing it the first time. Plus, it's nice when my character feels alive. I feel like I have some impact on the world, even though the words are not my own. Wow, those are a lot of numbers. Eat your heart out, dual blades. Oh my god. Okay, well, that was bound to happen eventually. So it's a good thing. So it's a good thing, end of sentence. I sure do love doing that. Whoa. There we go, that's what I wanted. Does anyone actually use the tracer shot on the bow? Just curious. Asking for a friend. I don't have any friends who play this game. So that's how you know I was lying. And how else would you know that everything I've ever said, aside from that, isn't a lie, now that you've had this one? Okay. Well, that was also bound to happen. Alright. Let's
You okay?
just...
Nothing broken?
Okay. This time, I'm going to proceed to not... I didn't bring a hot drink. Anyway, this time I'm going to proceed not to... What was I going to say? I don't even remember anymore. I'm going to proceed to... Yeah, oh yeah. I'm going to proceed not to... like, blindly press square and waste another ancient potion. That would be pretty epic if I just did that, you know, hypothetically. Something that, a course of action that I personally approve of. I didn't expect the one. I thought we were past the one point of doing one. And once again, I need to remind you, if you don't look at the screen, you're fundamentally missing out on something absolutely very important, because I am not competent enough to formulate my words to describe exactly what's happening on screen at all given times. I feel like I'm a failure of a streamer. Thanks for watching, by the way.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Alright. Whoa. Oh wow. I need to leave. Did this happen to me personally?
Area.
Just
Leave
for
this to
fun.
me. Heals inbound.
I'll bust this out because busting makes me feel good. I also noticed that I can press circle to interact with the things flying off the ceiling. I don't know how that physically works, but good for that, I guess. Man. Before I forget, I'll just put that on. Okay, so I wish my blades were longer. Or just that the tail didn't move so much. That's also an acceptable compromise. Hey, there we go. That wasn't that scary. I don't know why it reacted like that. Oh, I got it. Lovely. Whoop. And I got it. What am I doing? I'm just kind of pressing buttons at this point. I mean, technically I do that when I play video games just by default, but it feels a bit like, I don't know. Can I really say I've been doing anything else at this point? Man, that's actually kind of deep. Can I say I do anything in video games besides pushing buttons? I mean, I make this stuff move around on the screen and that's pretty cool and all. And you know, sometimes people earn money when they do that. I'm suddenly reminded of the Stanley Parable. I don't know how I do these things to myself. Might just be what we in the business call a touch of autism. And I've been touched all over by the tism, like specifically. And for those not in the know, the tism I speak of is like preceded by an or, like in the language. Why am I not? Come on.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Never felt like these wounds used to do much. Like in, you know, even in regular Gender Heart. Anyway, that was fun. I don't know why I had any doubt that I would fail spectacularly, or would not fail spectacularly, like in the way of dying more than once or twice. Thankfully that did not come to pass. Yeah. Arch-tempered ginger hard, pretty cool, I guess. Put that tagline on a poster or something. Hiccup. She must run my hunter till I wild take Cody. I am in fact doing all those things at once. Don't ask how or why. It would be better for your sanity if you didn't if you didn't ask those questions. How's it going, Cody?
Come on over.
We take a. It's going. How's stream? I wish stream was going better, not on the emotional side, just on the quality of life and quality of stream.
Don't be shy.
I'm also very self-conscious about that kind of thing, so it may not stand out to you as much as it stands out to me, but I'm the one who statistically has to spend the most amount of time doing this, so I tend to pick up on more things than most others, I would argue. Anyway, that's how it's going. Surely not. Slash J, yeah. Yeah. And that bit of silence is but a prelude on the other bouts of silence that you will perhaps see just naturally through no, you know, like through, yeah, just without even me trying that much. It's just sort of it's just gonna happen, basically. And I wish I could stop it, but I'm just not good enough to do that. Where did I... Broken heart emoji. That's how I feel as well, quite on a frequent basis. And just to clarify, I don't have heart problems, like physically, just like it's a state of being. I guess I should say. What should I do now? I have now become yeah. Continue at your own peril. On your own peril. Where is this one? I don't feel like fighting that one right now. Okay. I'm gonna make a decision of, you know, perhaps a questionable decision. I'm gonna go do another one of these. I'll do it myself. Forget about it. We love questionable decisions in this household. People ask questions because they know it's good. Fire laser jump scare. No one ever gets a chance to appreciate these because we're all just on the grind, quite literally. In fact, people have to fight this guy a lot. I wanted to send the thing. Okay, there we go. Where is... It's not even above the vent. It's not playing... It's just not time for Among Us right now. Where is the vent? It's right over there. I lost track of everything in the stage for I want to say the first time in a long time. This monster's only been out for a few weeks. I don't know if that constitutes as a long time, like by conventional means. And I missed that attack, and we miss these and we get hit by these. I'm setting a good example for myself, for people watching. Whoa. I didn't die, don't worry. Oh boy. I'm getting... Oh yes. Deflected that. Oh boy. I'm enabling multiplayer. I sure hope none of these people say anything questionable in any sort of way. Best case scenario, they'll just say something about memes or something. Cursed memes. Blessed. Is there such thing as a blessed meme? I guess maybe the Nyan Cat? Cats are cute, and Nyan Cat just likes to do cat stuff. I'm fine still, in case that was ever in question. My state of mind is, you know, my emotional state has come into question these recent days, but my mental state is surprisingly stable, which I think you'll all be happy to hear. Get away from me. Yeah, I see you, I sympathize with you, but yay. I don't think the rock hit, but yay. Wow. If only I had money to spend on DLC and not just gacha. I don't think there's any sort of way I could conceivably make that happen, unfortunately. Sorry, I don't make the rules here. So with regards to this monster, I want to say something real quick. And even if I'm speaking to the void, I'm adding consistency to the void, basically. And that is to say that I can do like many of these quests by myself. But you know, it's nice to have company, and also everything is just so slow with this guy. It feels so much slower, at least. This opening phase feels slower than when I join other people's quests, weirdly enough. That's not the one. Hang on. Yeah, okay. I'm gaming so hard right now. I'm gaming. Ouch. You might have been scared by the scream I just let out, but I must assure you, it's no big deal. The video game can't hurt me physically. There's a lot of, my mental and emotional state may come into question at times, but I want to assure you, I'm not gonna end up in hospital because I got suplexed by a dragon in a video game because it's actually not me. Sorry to break the illusion. I'm not nearly as attractive as I want to be. Let's just... I'm so glad.
All units, eyes open! Don't get caught up in it!
Come on. Give me one more. Give me the sauce I need, okay? Man, I'm gonna sprint all over this monster's face when I'm done. Thanks for that, Kai. Ouch. That was a button. The buttons I didn't press correctly. It's fine. Man, I actually, you know, we talk a lot of fun jokes around here, but I actually love video games. May I say? If I may have a word, video games.
Little goes a long way.
Why is it not standing at the wall? Can you grab that before it? Oh, I didn't. I didn't even. Man alive, and women, and non-binary, and etc.
Good. If you attach that to it, the convergent Elder Breaker should be able to charge up energy!
This is such helpful information, except for when you hear it the 100th time you perform this quest, because they formed a meta out of weapons you can only get using parts from this quest. This is not... Is this the most grindy Monster Hunter? Is this the final form of Monster Hunter grinding? Now that's an interesting question. It's like, if you think about it... If you think about it, you'll have thoughts. Everyone will think you're a smart cookie, but actually, you have to remind them that you're not in fact edible. I mean, technically, you can try, but it's not gonna lead to good things for you or the person that's committing the act. Also, cookies don't normally have brains, so that statement kind of doesn't really hold up.
Use your sacred to
I
pursue
don't,
it!
I don't actually have to.
See another day.
I don't have to have all my hands on the controller at this point, so I'm gonna take a little sippy. Make sure to stay well hydrated. For those of you who live in the cold or are watching this when your area is cold, remember to stay hydrated.
God Mercios' final
Like,
form! Use
dehydration is not exclusive to hot climates. It may be expedited because of all the sweat and stuff, but just as a reminder, you need those kinds of liquids to actually live. So, and I think a lot of people, myself included, would prefer it if you did that. Living, I mean. I couldn't see the person in danger and I got scared.
No better time to go on the offensive.
Can you believe it? I finally found my group to streaming. It's like, don't have an end goal, just, ouch. Just speak and shall be heard.
It seems to be containing its power. Keep it up.
What do I even do now? The answer is kill. Oh, yay. I shall focus my efforts elsewhere. Elsewhere, not unlike, you know, phonetically not unlike the province, like the world of the Elder Scrolls, where all the Khajiit specifically come from. Could you, like, not for a second, please?
Anti-Wyvern gun!
Okay.
Time to go on the offensive.
I'm glad that they emphasized that now is the time to attack, and that's what I've been doing the whole time, essentially. Alright. Eastway. Damn it, I was too late. What are you on about? The Eddie, the player in my quest lobby. I did not see that. I did not see. Oh god, man. I have autism. Also, I sincerely hope this isn't, this isn't a prelude to disaster.
Time to pull out all the stops. Am I right? Compact anti-weapon gun.
You know what I care?
Man,
Now hang in there.
why isn't they always there? Hey, Labamba. Hi, Macarena. Hi, Sharona.
We won't miss this chance!
And other great things from the from the movies. Not the yes. Oh my gosh. We're getting all the mutated armaments. Oh, there's one on his back. I don't think any of us can reach it. Oh well. I guess it's Joe over. I guess it's Mova. We need to name equality now more than ever. I don't know why I say that, but I didn't hit anything with that strike because I wanted to so badly.
Time to go on the offensive.
Now! Hit it with everything!
I need to get away from this area because I know I'm going to get hit by a fireball and die. I didn't get hit by a fireball, I just got hit by regular fire.
Over here! Get behind me!
How are you alive? I mean, I'm glad, but... Gotcha. Oh, and now I'm gonna die because... Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness that healing was there. Like, actually, though. That was indeed nice. Skin the map. I don't follow.
Ooh,
Yes, I need more of those. Yippee. This is over. Would you do this in real life? Stand in the jaws of the monster. Jaw POV shot, never mind. It's clipped through the bones. Hooray. It paid off. I guess. My commentary has now devolved once again. How do you reckon that happens? What do you know? What do you do with the drunken sailor? Where, how, what, and why? I'm feeling so overstimulated right now by the sounds of the video game. This is my favorite spot to talk about things, and now it's being intruded upon by the. I mean, it looks pretty, but also, please, I'm simply I'm but a girl, please. I'm just gonna turn the volume down, and then I'm gonna say my piece. My piece. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, but no. Alright. I'm gonna, in no uncertain terms, this is the most specific I'm ever gonna be with any of you. I'm going to stream an entirely new game tomorrow. But, like, as in the... just, you know, with plans, you know, if things go to plan, and the possibility of failure always looms at my doorstep, and sometimes in my own house. Or most times in my own house, if you for once consider the notion, these are really pretty fireworks, if you for once consider the notion that perhaps the failure in question, no, I shan't say it. I need to come up with better material. I need to go to the tailor and fix my pants with the newest non-tear fabric on the market. I've never been to a tailor in my life. Why would they put tails on people like that? Anyway, tomorrow, new game. I haven't decided which new game, but new game. Hope you are excited. I guess. I mean, it's fine. It's fine if you're not. Anyway, thank you for watching whatever this stream was, and I hope to see. I can't see people in the stream. Legally blind. Hang on. Hang on. I can work off of this. Bear with me. This gives me more appreciation for that one meme, for having to do this over and over again. Surely you know the one. Any moment now, surely. Anyway, while I'm doing this, I guess I'm glad to... I would say overall, I would ascertain that I am glad to be getting back in the swing of things, and I hope that, hope to have more good vibes in the... Oh, yes. Hope to have more good vibes in the year of... in the common era year of 2026. Alright. Can't see y'all in chat, because I don't have a picture of which to behold your visage. And also, I got a tomato on my head. No eye holes, as you can see. That won't stop me from jamming. In other news, schedule is back to normal. I forgot how to cancel scheduled streams or make a new schedule, so you might have been confused over the past couple weeks, but let me assure you, It's fine now. Yeah. Yeah. Let me also assure you that I joke about my mental health, but it's not conducive to me getting hit for the 5th time by a monster in like 10 seconds. Or for me embarrassing myself in barrel bowling. Those are just consequences of my actions. And, furthermore, I enjoy interacting with people, so if you feel so inclined, I would love to keep doing that thing. I feel like a moron. I'm not even making a good bit out of this. I don't have like any backing tracks to really sell this one. I feel like the best one's already taken, to be quite honest.
Ooh, I'm liking this energy.
Thank you. I worked real hard to put this energy into form just for you. Anyway, as I was saying, thanks for being here. Here's to I really don't. I mentioned before, I don't feel the sentimentality of the new year. It's just another day to me. We just change the numbers on the calendar, basically. But anyway, here's to a good, perceivable future in the. Yeah, you don't want to miss out on this. Anyway, I'll see you. I won't see you. My eyes are obscured, but I'll be back. And when I do, I think prepared to have a fully measured experience, like really appropriate to the situation, whatever that might be to you. It might mean something different to everyone else, but I digress. I've carried on this dance and this bit for way too long, and reasonably necessary. Anyway, I also just realized I can't do the dance and also end stream via the menu, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, now I'm all wet. Don't get any weird ideas. See you later, everyone.